Okay, how you doing out there? First things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. I'm the creator of Unlimited 4K screen paint using ambient rejection technology. Gain. Of course, I usually do demonstrations on my screen behind here, but I switched everything over here because I'm going to show you something really quick. So I'm a bit of a huge gamer. I game on just about everything. This is just some of the toys that I own in my shop, in my actually not shop, but my gaming slash office. All right, so I like to help people out that are trying to get like the unlimited. I think it's Meridian, something stones, the purple stones. If I'm not correct on that, please correct me. So anyway, there is a trick, but keep in mind you have to have a special melee weapon that allows you to break these things up. If you don't have it, you can't use it. The trick won't work. On top of that, you have to be able to beat the carnival boss. It helps to be able to beat him because he actually drops you off right in front of that point where you need to be to go in and get these particular stones that you can mine over and over and over again. All right, so over here, when you come over here to, let me bounce out a little farther, show you where they're coming at. You want to go to Pandora first. All right, so once you hit Pandora, then you want to go into where it says guts. If I can get my, which one come to work? Okay, wrong controller. So what you want to do is you want to click up to Guts of the Carnival, right? That's the giant boss right there, right? So you want to hit that. And then you want to go to the bottom where it says Guts of the Carnival again. All right. And you want to go in and remember it helps to be that you have to beat this first. So once you hit Guts, you go into the inside of the giant boss. Giant's a giant machine. Technically, that's what it is. It's going to take about a minute for me to go through. Now, once you're already inside, all you got to do is just turn around and just go right back out the door that you just came in. Now, when you beat the boss, he's going to die at the same spot on where you can collect these endless stones. As long as you just keep going in and out of the machine, respawning, go back into the machine over and over again, you can mine as many as you want. Some of them will bring up 3, some will bring up 2, some will bring up 1. But keep in mind, you have to have that particular melee weapon. I think you get that from the first vault in order to be able to smash these stones. Without it, it's pointless. Now, when I come out, I'm in the middle of this wasteland desert. So if you go over here, let's see, I'm gonna come out. I'm gonna back up a little bit. Mind, I'm doing this with one hand. You will see. I'm just gonna turn around. You'll see when I turn around. You'll see the door right there. So what you want to do is you just want to go, turn to the side. Just keep going, and you'll see this building right over here. All right. So all you want to do is go straight for the building. If I can just get my whatchamacallit right. All right. It's gonna be a long walk because I can't use both hands if I'm gonna be driving. This is the building that you want right here. Let me see if I can prop my camera in a way because this will take me forever to get there. If I can just slide there. No, I'm crouching, Don't want to run into that because I don't feel like fighting that right now. This is the building you're looking at. Sorry if it's taking so long for me to get there. It'd have been a lot faster if I had a vehicle. I'm actually getting a stand for the for my camera, so that way to make it a little easier. But I saw someone doing this on YouTube, but I found a faster way because how they were doing it, they were actually quitting the game and coming back in, but there's actually a faster way of doing it. Alright, so wrong direction, bird. So what you want to do is keep walking around the side of this thing. Because what happens is once you break up these crystals, they're gone. Even if you go back into the vault and you respawn again, like say you go back in the vault and respawn, they're gone. They don't come back. But for some reason, this particular point in the game, they keep respawning. Alright, so right there, see that little shack right there? That's where you want to go. Now when I look inside the window, there you are. There's the beautiful crystal. So I'm going to come out of here to the side, and I'm going to turn and hit my crouch button and go underneath, and I'm going to start meleeing these bad boys. If I remember. Okay, how did the melee? Okay, here it is.
Get through there now.
See, and I'll hit it again.
Yeah!
Gotta get a little closer. Sorry about that. Remember, I'm doing this with one hand. And they'll keep dropping. Now, look at my whatchamacallit already. I've been doing this for a bit. So I'll hit it again. There we go. And I'll come over this one right here and hit it.
Let's crack it open.
I've got 2 out of that one. And then I got one over here, I think in the corner, yeah. I'll hit this one. Alright, see if I got any more in here. Oh, this one right there. Alright, and I'll smash this one too. Alright, now I'm going to bring the camera up. Bring my camera a little bit. Oh, wrong direction, I'm sorry. Now you see I already looted the chest already. And I'll take a look around and you'll see all of them are gone. There's none in here. So all I gotta do is come back through here. Remember, one hand, I'm doing this one hand. Alright, run back up. Turn my big stuff up where I hit around. I'm going to go right back over to that machine. Like I said, it'd be a lot faster if I had someone holding the camera, but eventually the person that could be doing this is asleep right now. Yeah, it worked a long day. So we'll come back over here. Now all you got to do is just go back into this machine, go back in the same way you came in, come back out the same way you came in. And you can hit them over and over and over again, they'll just keep respawning. I've already done this about 20 times already. So one trick I saw, somebody went in and just like I said, they quit the game and came back in, but you don't have to quit the game. All you got to do is just go right back through the machine again. Right? Keep in mind, you have to beat the boss first, because when the boss actually dies, he actually dies right at this particular point, right in front of it. There, you shatter the axle. There we go. Ah, went in the wrong direction. Sorry about that, people. Let me get this right. Ooh, yeah. That's a really, really powerful weapon I got right there. That thing literally freezes everything. Alright, so let's move over here to the side. Alright, there we go. Oh, no, hit my triggers. Now, I would suggest you don't walk over there. There's plenty of stations where you can get vehicles. Alright, so I just want to get a wide turn on here so you can see where I'm going back into. So just go back over. And hit this right here. Pop back into the carnival. I think they're called Millennium Crystals or something. I forgot the name of them, but you know what I'm talking about. Alright, so once you're inside, all you gotta do is just turn right back around and just go right back out the same way you came in. I usually don't do videos like this, but just showing you exactly, you know, some cool tricks on how to just get unlimited stones, because once you get the gun, then, okay, there's also a cool trick with the gun. The gun doesn't give you legendary weapons. Someone was telling me that you have to go to the first beginning of the game where he actually shows you off the gun. And that's the best way to get the gun, right? but get the legendary weapons. But what a lot of people don't realize with the gun, because it generates guns, you can basically go over to the vending machine and just sell them. So instead of you basically shooting all these guns all over the place, take the guns over to Sanctuary, go over to the shop where you buy your guns, and just shoot a bunch of them all over the floor and just sell them. You make a ton of money. All you got to do is just sell the guns. There it is, right over there. So all you got to do is just sell the guns. Just go into Sanctuary, fire off a bunch of guns, take them into the vending machine, and just sell them. You got endless guns to sell. And if you get the rocket launchers or the Atlas rocket launchers, like $9,000, you know what I mean? You make a ton of money really fast. So that's a good way to actually use the gun for resources. If people get it, and if you're not playing online, I don't play online, then you basically, it's really much worthless, you know what I mean? I mean, pretty much it does have some high-powered guns in it that you can use, but if you already have guns already set, like the one I have here, that gun's already set. That's the most powerful gun I have right now. That gun actually pretty much freezes everything in the game. It shoots fire and ice. So, you know, just take it over to the vending shop and just sell them. Now, mind you, this is a lot faster if you drive, but I'm only using one hand and I'm holding the camera with the other. Once I get my, I've already ordered something from Amazon. Ordered my stand. Keep in mind, you have to have the melee weapon, and you have to beat the boss on this level. Now, you see when I go to the window, I'm going to put it down for a minute. They have respawned again. See, there you go. Let's go over and crouch and just go in and get your goodies. And there it is. All you got to do is just go over, hit your melee.
Crack it open.
And you just keep collecting. So right there, I'm already at 361. 361. Let me see if I can get this to go back up again. I need the melee thing to come up. There we go. Already at 364. Gotta crack it again. 367. Some will give you 3, depending on. You'll get 3 from some of them, and you can get 2 from some of them. It depends on what it gives you. Now you see that melee weapon that pops out? You have to be to get the first vault to get that one, to get that melee weapon, to be able to shatter these stones. Okay.
Smashy, smashy.
Smashy, smashy. Alright. Alright, sorry about that. Like I said, one-handed people, one-handed. There you go, look at this. 378. I've been doing this pretty much for about an, I'm not saying an hour, but about 20 times I've been in here, 20 or 30 times I've been in here. Let me see if I got them all. So yeah, that's it. Once you got them all. Now if you want to see what the gun looks like, I'll show you that real quick. Let me lean down here. Let me get up. And move around over here. I'm going to switch over to my weapons. That's the gun. Watch this. I'm going to try to lean this down some. See all those beautiful weapons right there? That's the gun. So the beautiful thing about the gun, I'm going to zoom up on the map real quick. Zoom back on the map so you can see where it's at. That's where it's at, right in that little spot right there. Right in that little spot. Some people never hold the camera long enough so you can see where the spot's at. But that's where you want to mark your spot. The machine you take down is right there. So when you destroy the boss, he shuts down right in front of that particular spot, where you can actually keep going in and get as many as you want. So now I'm going to pop up to Sanctuary real quick and show you where that gun comes in handy. Because like I said, unless you're playing online with a bunch of friends, and you can just basically respawn them guns over and over again, it's pretty much useless if you do it by yourself. But you actually can make a ton of money off the gun if you just go over to the vending machine and you can just basically just cash in your guns. I'm gonna have a time trying to find this with one hand. Navigating through this, I'm gonna have a time. I think he's on this side. I think he's over on this side right here. Alright. Let's just take this easy because I'm doing this with one hand. So I know Marcus is somewhere on the left. That's the cargo bay. I know Marcus is over here. No, Marcus is down here. Alright. I never find Marcus the first time around. Alright, here we go. This is Marcus. Alright, sorry if I had the camera down. So we're going to go in here. This is Marcus. Right? And we're going to take our gun. And we're going to shoot some guns out. Alright, so what we're going to do is, I always make sure that on my, let me see what I got going on. How many guns I got going on in my, is my pack filled? I've got, 25 for 25. I gotta sell a gun here. Well, I just dropped one of the guns. So I'll come over here and just drop one of my guns. I'll drop this. Hopefully I didn't drop this in the pile. So I just want to grab one gun. Alright, so I'll be able to see it because it's blue. So the easy way not to get your guns mixed up with all the other guns is just grab the green ones. That's what I do. So if you look down and see the price of some of these guns, look at that. That's a lot of money right there. So I'm going to grab this one right here. So we're just going to take it. Alright, so when I go over to the machine, which machine? I'm going to the machine right here. Okay, when I go to this machine, the shop, I'm just going to go over to sell. It should be the only gun that comes up green because all my guns are either rare. So I'll switch over to this one right here. And the price I'll get for this gun will be $2,791. I'll just sell that one. And there you go. That's how you make money off the gun. All you got to do is go in. Let me go back and get my gun. All you got to do is just take the gun. If you get it, keep in mind you have to finish that mission to get the gun. But once you get it, all you got to do is just go in and just shoot it in the corner, and you can sell as many as you want. There's no limit on how many you can sell, unless you run out of those particular stones, which I can't think of the name of them, because those stones is what's used to power the gun. So all you got to do is just keep going back to that particular area in the game. The carnival guts go out. You can mine as many stones as you want. You can sell as many guns as you want because you need those stones to be able to power the gun. And that's it. Unlimited money, unlimited stones, voila. Alright, I gotta get back because actually I'm playing on, and disconnect my monitor here because my PS4 is supposed to be over on my projector. There we go. Because I'm playing over here. There you go. Boom! And for those of you who are wondering about the projection screen, yes, this is our Supreme 8 wallpaper screens. These are fantastic for gaming. Using this in a fully lit environment. I love the screen. For those of you, actually, I had a few people thinking they weren't wallpaper. Yes, I left a little bit out so you can see this is actually a wallpaper surface. So I'm in here doing my game on here. So I hope you enjoyed the tutorial on how to get, I think it's Meridian stones. I think that's what they're called. But if they're called something else, please correct me. But how to get unlimited stones. Keep in mind, you have to be able to conquer the first vault in order to get that particular weapon, melee weapon, to be to destroy those stones. And you have to be able to beat the carnival boss. Because once you beat him, you will shut down right there in front of that spot where you can get those unlimited stones. Now, keep in mind, you don't have to turn the game off because some people had it where they basically had to quit the game and come back in. You don't. All you have to do is just keep going back in and out of the carnival boss, and they'll keep respawning over and over again and again and again. Some of those rocks will give you 3, some will give you 4, some will give you 2. But like I said, it's the fastest way to do some mining or grinding or whatever you got to do to get as much as you can. All right, got to go, and God bless.